Born in Uzbekistan, where they fight at weddings, here is Kazakhstan's SHAVKAT RAKHMONOV, one of the best welterweight prospects in the world. He has finished every single one of his professional wins. He has never tasted defeat. And even though he is not in any great rush for a championship opportunity, the fan base is. They want this man fighting for the title with immediacy. He's sort of contented to bide his time. This is the big spot here tonight. If he can win this fight and handle this particular stylistic challenge, for my money, there's nothing left. All eyes on Kazakhstan SHAVKAT RAKHMONOV here tonight. All right, folks, here we go. All eyes are on the undisputed UFC welterweight champion. Future might be in the UFC Hall of Fame, but he certainly didn't want to hear that noise in the fighter meeting. He is focused on the present, and that is this significant challenge against the #1 contender tonight.
Yeah, he's not looking down the line. This is the guy that lives in the here and now. He told us the other day, John, that he has so many more defenses to put himself alongside the great welterweight champions, Kamaru Usman and George St. Pierre. He has got a real idea of where he wants to go, and he feels like tonight is just another step in the road to great.
And he's been inspired by all of those great welterweights that preceded him, Leon Edwards among them. Now it's his turn to shine on a big stage yet again. And now our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. Now to get us started, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Welterweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, SHAVKAT RAKHMONOV. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC welterweight champion of the world, Boom Boom.
All right, Herb Dean, our referee for this one, just about to get underway. All right, early round action here as we get a look at Uzbekistan's SHAVKAT RAKHMONOV. He has taken the UFC welterweight division by storm. He's got a whole lot of momentum coming in here tonight. Believes he'll have the grappling advantage, but he also said to us midweek, if this is a kickboxing match, I think I can thrive in that realm as well. Nice. Nicely done. All right, single collar tie now. Watch, there it is. Gets the early takedown as many expected.
Yeah, beautiful takedown lands early in the fight. We have to watch very carefully if this becomes the path that this fight takes.
Good work from the top here by RAKHMONOV.
Nice shot there by the champ. He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite sides. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight to try to finish his technique.
On the submission. Moving his head on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these big shots. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. Just over 3 minutes now to go. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
All right, setting up the arm bar here.
Beautiful setup on that arm bar.
Ooh, that looks tight.
Looks like it's getting tight.
He's having his way with him here.
Oh, right into mount.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by RAKHMONOV. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again.
Oh.
Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time.
Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it. Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get enough pressure to finish his technique. Oh, now he's in trouble.
Oh, he gets out.
He was able to get his momentum going back towards the opponent, back in the opposite direction, to get his hips back and his chest down towards the mat.
And you just spilled your popcorn all over the broadcast table.
I absolutely did, John. You know I love popcorn. Oh, nice kick.
Under a minute now to go. Oh, he tags him with the straight hand there. Nice job by RAKHMONOV. Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. Oh, beautiful jab there. It's one thing to have length. Of course, it's another to use it effectively. Oh, great deception to land the flying knee. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. 20 seconds left.
Now he's going full mount.
Final seconds here. RAKHMONOV's back in full mount. Oh, he's going for his arm now. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, here we go with our next round. And usually in mixed martial arts, when you're fighting off of your back, you are not winning. That said, pretty good job defensively to minimize the damage in the previous round.
Yeah, he did a really, really good job of defending himself from the bottom. He didn't really do much damage, but he threw up a couple submissions. He was able to control posture. He was able to continue to move from the bottom just so that he was not a stationary target for his opponent. And you saw him take very little damage, even though he was in a disadvantaged position. They're so evenly matched, and they're going tit-for-tat.
Pretty good straight punch there by RAKHMONOV.
Oh, nice double leg, yes.
top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control.
Changing the position.
All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position. And you see this fighter today loves it, too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, you keep a half guard on the other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position, especially for a wrestler.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining. Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
Rakhmonov's kick to the body here. That one appeared to be blocked. Oh, you gotta love the leg kicks, and there it is. Oh, SHAVKAT Rakhmonov gets caught by that straight punch. That'll get his attention. 3 minutes now to go in round 2. Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive than we saw in round 1, and now starting to find himself in the pocket. Takedown defense holds up.
He gets to a spot, the Thai clinch. Then he starts to let the knees fly.
Huge kick right there. Don't want to take too many more of those. Well, he lands another one.
He's going to guillotine. Great job maintaining position there. You never want to lose position to chase a submission.
Well, we told you off the top of the broadcast he could do it all, but he's leaning on the striking tonight, and looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Side control now. Nicely done. Oh, SHAVKAT Rakhmonov gets back up here. Oh, beautiful kick to the head. Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Rakhmonov.
He's back in the clinch. Watch for the knees to start to come down. I mean, he's cutting him down the sides with these beautiful leg kicks.
All right, doing work with the jab. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the... Rakhmonov gets the double leg takedown. Well, he's got his back now.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Oh, the ground and pound is there. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. Well, how about the movement off of the back? Nice job to avoid the ground and pound here by Rakhmonov. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long.
Great job finding his shots from the top position.
Oh, SHAVKAT Rakhmonov getting worked here from the top. Let's see if he goes for a sweep to try to get back to his feet.
Get them out here. Nice transition.
Oh, crowd just loving it as the fighters, after an extended grappling battle, make their way back to the feet.
Yeah, they're back on their feet. They spent a lot of energy on the ground. These guys are going back and forth on the ground, and ultimately, he's gotten back to his feet to give himself an opportunity.
Great job, that man. Take a deep breath. Relax. Look at him over there. It's like a piece of meat. Just beat up. Go out there, look for the finish. I want you to...
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. kick.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
Superman punch now. Oh, I like that kick there. So Rakhmonov's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now.
Oh, nice.
Lands with the ground and pound here. All right, we'll see. Oh, it looks like he's transitioned to an armbar.
Yeah, he's trying to switch over to get an armbar. He's going to be on his opponent to try to chase him.
No, he's out. The fight's going to continue.
Oh, my goodness. I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
Well, defense doesn't always win championships in MMA, but how about the submission defense tonight, thwarting one attempt after the next?
Yeah, and the fact that he's just constantly under attack tells you he was very prepared for the type of fighter that he was in front of. He knew there would be some submissions coming his way. He was ready to defend them, and he has done that beautifully. In the half guard. Oh, right into mount.
All right, so now we start to see some visible damage in the form of swelling as the ground and pound strikes continue to land. This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
And there he goes, lands another combination. His cardio's so good that it allows him to put forth this type of output and pace.
When his opponent is done at 2, he is stringing together 4, 5, 6 more different strikes. You don't do that without having fantastic cardio.
All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work. Oh, he is stunned, drunk driving out there. We'll see if he can recover. Oh, damaging knee to the head.
My goodness. Oh, nice right hand.
Just over 2 minutes to go in the round. Takedown defense is there. Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really lighting him up now. Nice body shot.
He's got him in the clinch once again.
Fighters separate from the clinch now.
Punch got blocked there.
Well, mixing it up beautifully tonight. Now he touches him with the left. It's amazing. One calf kick can do so much damage. Starting to show some signs of bruising there.
It's already starting to limit him.
Oh, a huge block there. Now he's got the single collar in the clinch. 1 minute now to go in the third. Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments.
All right, side control now, DC. When you get side control in the fight, what are you looking for?
When I get to the side control in the fight, and I believe this young man should do the same thing, it's secure first. Grab everything in tight. Make sure your elbows are in. Make sure you've got something locked in so your opponent doesn't just squirm away. Punch short punches, but try to make the opponent make a choice. Either he turns back into you, you take your front headlock, or he turns in the opposite direction, you throw your hook in, and you start looking to get a choke off.
That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Well, if you're the replay guy, a lot to like in that previous round. A lot of damage being inflicted.
Yeah, I mean, and look at the swelling now, John. He wasn't doing what he needed to do to move his head, and he's paying for it. You cannot allow for an elite-level mixed martial artist to connect at that rate and think that you will not be wearing the damage. He's wearing it now. I'm interested to see what changes he makes to give himself an opportunity.
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. You can feel the tension. Fourth round is underway. We'll see who has the upper hand here.
You feel it inside of the arena. The fighters feel it inside of the octagon. It's palpable. The energy is crazy because you understand that in the next 10 minutes, someone's going to get a belt strapped around their waist. It's amazing.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. Gets back to his feet.
Good knee.
Good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities very often. You got to take full advantage of them when they're presented to you.
RAKHMONOV's eye is closing up now. Not good for him. Out of range with that kick attempt. Sniffed that one out as he blocks the kick. And both fighters exchange in the pocket. RAKHMONOV gets tagged by that stiff jab. Oh, he continues to land a high number of strikes in this round. Really hasn't let up when it comes to his aggressiveness. Certainly have to be mindful that you don't gas out, but you gotta like the output on display here. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. And now the jab gets through. So that cut continues to get more severe with every passing moment of the fight. That'll do it!
Oh, my God!
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him. But for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. All right, we now go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 17 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Boom Boom!
All right, so there he is. He came in the hunted. He remains as such. Congrats to the still UFC welterweight champion. Big effort out of the incumbent.